Hello. We are expecting some severe weather over the next couple of days, especially so on Saturday. For most, Friday is going to be a fine day. Plenty of sparkling sunshine, but it's going to be pretty cold first thing. However, with the winds not as strong as Thursday, it might not feel so cold, especially by the afternoon. But certainly first thing, temperatures widely below freezing down the spine of the country. Not quite as cold in the far east because there's a bit more cloud here and a few showers. Elsewhere it's cold and it's frosty, temperatures below freezing, especially in rural spots. But you may not have to scrape the car because the air is so dry. And it's not that cold in Northern Ireland because here there's a lot of cloud around. We'll keep a lot of cloud here through the day. Elsewhere, well, a bit of patchy cloud in the east, still one or two showers in eastern Scotland. But for most, it's dry and it's bright, and we'll see some sunshine. The winds, as I said, will be lighter for most compared to Thursday. So although it's cold, temperatures struggling in some spots to get much above freezing, it perhaps won't feel quite as cold as it did on Thursday. The breeze is picking up, though, in the west, and the cloud is thickening up, and we'll see some patchy rain trickling into Northern Ireland through the evening, and that is a sign of a change. It will be chiefly of rain in Northern Ireland, but as this wet weather starts to move in and hit the colder air across the UK, particularly so on Saturday, it will, in places, start to turn to snow. And again, through the early hours of Saturday morning, we will see that frost-forming temperatures widely well below freezing. A bit of mist and fog is likely here too, but it's really this wet weather that's bumping up against the cold air that will cause us some problems. Across South Wales, southwest England, well, a bit of snow over the hills for a time, but mostly it's rain here. It's further north across western Scotland, and then as the wet weather hits the colder air across northern England, southern and central Scotland on Saturday afternoon into the evening, that's where we're most concerned about snow and ice. It could get very, very slippery on the roads. Parts of eastern England won't see any wet weather on Saturday until quite late on, but much of the south is wet and windy for much of the day. But it is relatively mild here. Temperatures in the far southwest could get into the teens, but further north it's cold, and that's where we're concerned about this wintry weather hitting. There are warnings in force covering a good part of northern England, most of Scotland for Saturday afternoon. If you're going Christmas shopping, just bear this in mind. There could be travel disruption, maybe even interruptions to power supplies. And certainly we are looking at some pretty treacherous driving conditions. A spell of snow, followed potentially, especially over higher roads across northern England and southern Scotland, of some very slippery conditions with ice. So again, this is Saturday afternoon through the evening and first thing on Sunday morning. So make sure you keep up to date with the forecast. There is still some uncertainty. The warning areas may well get tweaked and changed over the next day or so. So stay up to date. You can do that yourself by visiting the Met Office website or, of course, downloading our app and following us on social media.